Following como tu is good, my people. Today we're gonna be checking out the Yasin Chicago with English subtitles, brought to us by Sweet Rap Lyrics. I appreciate you, Sweet Rap Lyrics, for giving me like actual subtitles, because like these closed captions don't be closed captioning. I'm gonna leave it there, my people. But listen, before we get into this reaction, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell. I appreciate you. And without further ado, into this reaction. Dale.
Jag fajer in the backseat med en Glock 19 förlängd mag. De kollar in i mina ögon sen de säger till mig att jag förändrats.
Oh, so you guys can't see the so I can see the subtitles, but you guys can't because of just the way things are. I'll try my best to break it down for you for my English listeners.
Jag fajer in the backseat med en Glock 19 förlängd mag. De kollar in i mina ögon sen de säger till mig att jag förändrats. Om vi skjuter via mål, bryt, så det är bäst att ni är snabbt tänkta. Jag är vi skyttekungar. Nästa år vi spelar allsvenskan.
Oh, that's a nice little bar. Nice little scheme he got there. He did a whole little like basketball scoring thing. He was like, listen, me and my bro, like we top scorers out here. So like if we out here on a little run, I'ma say, you better move quickly. You better move with some sense, because like we don't miss. Okay. They said they said they're getting all the points. Getting all the points, my people. Okay. Nice little drill bar.
Jag är vi skyttekungar. Nästa år vi spelar allsvenskan. Jag på i mitt garage, pulla på via kalas. Sluta upp med din fasad, vi skickar upp det till Allah.
I love his cadence, man.
För dina vill ha selfie, sen hon frågar vad jag dricker. Hennessy, habibi, LB, vi mot dem, det är derby.
Wait, hold up, did he just say he drinking? Hold up. I know I didn't read that correctly, where he's saying like we'll send you up to listen. Oh Lord.
Allsvenskan, jag på i mitt garage, pulla på via kalas. Sluta upp med din fasad, vi skickar upp det till Allah. Sen vi flyger till Qatar, bara för ta en skön selfie. Flyg vid dina vill ha selfie.
Bro, he just said that, listen, I'm gonna send you up to Allah, then take a flight out to Qatar. I ain't never heard like that kind of scheme before in a like rap song, where, you know what I mean? Because like normally Muslims don't be out here like sort of interesting bar. I'm no bombs drop, but interesting bar.
Sen hon frågar vad jag dricker. Hennessy, habibi, LB, vi mot dem, det är derby.
Wait, did he just say we're drinking Hennessy? So to my knowledge, you know, Muslims don't drink. It's not like haram or whatever. Again, that's just to my knowledge. So it's kind of wild that he's has these bars in this, like in a song like this. But again, that's just from like what I understand of like the culture and like the religion and whatnot. So very interesting bars, my people. Very interesting bars.
För allting händer i Chicago. Allting snurrar, hjärnan känns som en tornado. Känns som snuten memorerar mina vanor. Dock att se mig ha det bra, inget nytt, jag är van. Hey. Alla hatar på TOGETHERNESS, pratar fel och du är gone. Hey. Dock att se mig ha det bra, inget nytt, jag är van. Hey. Programmerat sens barn, gatubarn sens barn. Hey. Dock att se mig ha det bra, dock att se mig ha det bra.
So basically he's saying like, listen, the streets have, you know, programmed my brain to move in a certain way since I was a kid. You know what I mean? The cops out here trying to like watch how I move, to like essentially like, you know, put him in a pen or whatever. But he's saying like that's nothing new for me. Like I move smart. At least that's the way I'm interpreting it. But it's kind of, again, sort of sad that like essentially saying like the streets raised me, the streets sort of made me who I am and how I move. And I feel as though like that's the sad part about it, because like the people, you know, don't really have your best interests at heart. So they're gonna put you in situations to as a means to an end. And that sort of logic sort of continues on from his generation to the next generation. So like the cycle never ends, which is why things are the way they are. And I kind of feel bad for like a lot of these like the youths, because like they don't really have a way out. For sometimes it's like sports, sometimes it's education, and a lot of times it's just like moving, you know what I mean, like making quick money. But like that lifestyle only has a couple endings, man, and none of them is pretty. None of them is pretty. So that's why like you gotta get out when you can, like as quickly as you can, like make the money you need to make, and like legitimize, because like end of the day, like if you don't, like you're going to either get locked up or die, in some form or fashion. Those are the only two ends to the lifestyle. Only two ends. Look at some of the biggest to ever do it. Two options.
Monopol, monopol, investera vart snål. Pengar kommer, pengar går, pengar kommer, det går. Alla vet jag kan min sak, jag förbereder nästa hak. Om jag sitter i en bil, minst 2 glocks där bak. A, UV, orörda, Yasin byn svår att döda. Kunderna de blir förförda, poison till att de är höga. FTP pratar nada, rest in peace Indiana. Bakom ratten röker Lala, Frankie Bad Balenciaga. Svårt att vara där vi är, svårt att leva som man lär. Gatan har karriär, fått att fråga mig om snö. Man är jag en glaciär, för allting händer i.
I could tell too, based off of what he's rapping about. Like, he said the street life is a career for him. Like that's basically what he said. It's a career, and I can, or street life has a career essentially, or the street has a career. But the way I'm tripping is like he's saying the street life is a career for him. And I can tell like he's what he's rapping about is actually like how he's living, and it's authentic, right? But at the end of the day, like I sort of want the best. I know it's kind of weird to say, but I want these people to be put in the best situations possible, because like it allows them to sort of uplift everybody around them, man. Like create generational wealth where like where like you can sort of break the cycle in that way, versus like being sort of stuck in the P, stuck in the N, stuck in the hood. Like that's what I want for a lot of these drill rappers. And but at the end of the day, they gotta want that from themselves. You can want as much as you want for other people, but like they're not willing to like put in the work to like make changes, man. Like it's you can, and we've seen the story end so many times, and it's kind of sad at the end of the day. But like again, I don't really know how Yasin's moving in 2025, because this song was dropped like years ago. I think it was one of his earlier songs. And you can tell from like the production too. And going to like his recent stuff, he seems to be in a different headspace in terms of like how he's moving. So like I think he kind of realized like maybe I need to get out of the ends, get out of the P's, you know what I mean, and make changes, because like I can bring everybody up with me, and like that's how you should be, you know what I mean. The people that was with you from the beginning, that's you can't leave them behind, in my opinion. Like if you bring them with you, give them a job, give them, you know what I mean? Like everybody has a role. One of the things I respected about like Master P, like everybody, he brought everybody with him and gave everybody a role. You know what I mean? And that's how you should be moving. Like don't forget about the people that was with you from the beginning. Some rappers do, and it never works out for them.
Karriär, fått att fråga mig om snö. Man är jag en glaciär. För allting händer i Chicago. Allting snurrar gärna, känns som en tornado. Känns som slutet memorera mina vanor. Dock att se mig ha det bra, inget nytt jag är van. Alla hatar på the dawn, pratar fel och du är gone. Dock att se mig ha det bra, inget nytt jag är van. Programmerad sens barn, gått barn sens barn. Dock att se mig ha det bra, dock att se mig ha det bra.
All right, my people. It's just something really like raw about like Swedish rap that I don't really get from like American drill or even like UK drill. I feel as though because of like the beef is different, right? In Sweden, because like you have racial, like different racial groups within like different racial minorities within like the same racial group that are like have like sort of like generational like issues, which when they leave it follows them into the new country. So that's why I feel as though it's like the beef there's a little bit different. It's more I don't want to say it's what is more real, because like it spans like generations. At least that's what you guys are telling me, and I'm going off of what Swedish my Swedish supporters have been telling me about like how the sort of like violence and stuff and why it happens in Sweden is mostly because of those reasons. And that's why again I feel as though it's a little bit more real. versus like you beefing over like territory and whatnot, like or a girl, and it spirals into like get back, get back here, get back there, that kind of situation. So, but anyway, my people, this is real life for Yasin. He's rapping about his life. He's putting it into the art form. A lot of people may not vibe with like his lyrics, but like this is his reality, man. And you can only like listen and just respect his art. You know what I mean? You may not have to like his art, but like you have to, in my opinion, you have to respect it. And that's where I'm gonna leave today's video, my people. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.